Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to the year of the Fire Horse 2026. So excited you're here. So happy you're here. Let me know where you are in the world. Of course, share what's happening for you, what's going on with you. And of course, if there are a certain amount of questions and super chats and sharing and all of those beautiful things that you share with the community, I'll host a private Q&A for our members. So I'm going to start the goal now, and you guys can decide what you would like to do, what you don't want to do, what you're looking forward to more than anything. But yes, we're just going to get started with this. And I wanted to share, I'm going to share my screen as well because I've got a beautiful presentation. I wanted to do something fun. Um, and this also keeps me on track, by the way. So just so you know. I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm gonna do my talking head here. There we go. All right. So yes, and then I'm gonna make this a full screen. And please let me know where you are in the world, of course. I would love to know. So yeah, this is the year of the fire horse. And it really is a quite a shift from 2025. Now, maybe you want to comment below whether you're here live or on the replay. Um, if you've already noticed the difference, the shift in the energy, the cosmic vibration, and really on the heels of this opening of the Lunar New Year, there is the solar eclipse season happening February 17th at the same time in Aquarius, a new moon. So is this a coincidence? I think not. This is highly synchronous, if there was such a word. And moving from snake energy into horse energy, completely, almost polar opposites. And it was a wood snake, which makes it even more earthy and healing. And we'll talk about that more versus the fire horse, which is all fire energy. Um, and coinciding on the 13th, Friday the 13th, Saturn moved into Aries after 30 years out of Pisces. So you're going from dreamy, watery, emotional type of energy into fire. I mean, if you're a fellow fire sign, you know all about it. It's very passionate, it's very fiery. So we're just going to get into this, and then at the end, we will go into a bit of a healing, some meditation. There'll be Reiki, of course, and a few journaling prompts for you, and then maybe a mini Q&A at the end. So this really is a powerful cosmic invitation to embrace new beginnings, bold action, and transformative momentum. And like I said, I know that there are a lot of people that are feeling this right now. So you're not alone. You are not alone. I'm just going to make sure that everything is set up on my end. Yes, yes, yes. Because I am doing this solo. All right. So maybe you're like, I have no idea what my Chinese zodiac animal is. Well, here you go. I'll give you the first six, and you can look at it's based on your year and really who you talk to. I know that Joey, is it Joey Yap? I believe he does a little different version. Everybody does something different. So according to him, I'm not a tiger, I'm an ox. So I was like, what? Anyways, so if you're born in these years, like the year of the rat, starting at 1924 and all the way up, and really look at the numbers here. It's every 12 years. I thought there was like a real science to this, but as I'm learning as I'm going along, no. So, you're the rat. This is all about embracing adaptability for unexpected opportunities. The ox is all about steady efforts lead to significant gains. Tiger, mine, bold moves bring breakthrough. And I will say with tiger as well, not to rush, right? We tend to be a little impatient. So, patience, in order to have bold moves, we have to have patience. Rabbit is all about seeking harmony and gentle progress. Dragon, lead with confidence and vision. And snake, strategic thinking unlocks hidden potential. Yes, love that. And now here's the part. I didn't want to cram it all together in one screen because it'd be really tiny. You're the horse, clearly. This is your year. This is really natural synergy and boundless energy. Boundless, endless energy. The goat, the greatest of all time, as they say. Creative expression brings fulfillment. Monkey, innovate and explore new horizons. And monkeys are naturally curious, are they not? Rooster, shine brightly, obviously. I mean, who's up at the crack of dawn? The rooster. And sees recognition. The dog, obviously, loyalty and perseverance are always rewarded. And the pig, enjoy prosperity and contentment. Now you can see that these are all of the positive aspects. You can go on Joey Yap's channel if you'd like and really nerd out a little bit more on your sign, on your zodiac sign, and find out more about your positives, of course, your challenges. I mean, there's challenges with all of this, right? But really, the reason I love the Chinese zodiac is it's involves animals. It involves feng shui, it involves numbers, it involves color therapy. Clearly, it involves money. The lucky, the red envelopes, the fortune. And I believe we are all prosperous and we all have the ability to manifest, to grow, to nurture ourselves and anything that comes into our lives. And a little segue, I was having a discussion with a fellow practitioner, and I noticed there was some resistance because we're putting together a retreat in Japan. So just so you know, there's one coming up in September. If you've always wanted to go to Japan, you want to go back to Japan, we're hosting a 4-day retreat. You can comment below if you're like, yes, please. We're not really sharing this until the end of February, and it'll be to our community first. So, not just to the general public. So, if you're here and you're like, I want to go to Japan, well, comment below and we can connect further. But the resistance was around, I could feel it around the money. And you know what? We all have root chakra, if you want, issues because of our families. Maybe we didn't have family. Maybe we had money was not modeled to us, or it was modeled as negative. So I really want to work on some manifestation around money and clearing money as well. And clearing the money doesn't grow on trees. If you have a lot of money, you're a terrible, evil person. Um, you have to work really, really hard in order to be prosperous. And you need this, all these things, these lies that we tell ourselves, or these things that have been ingrained in our family. I think that's the biggest piece. So if you're interested in something like that, that might be my next video. I haven't really talked about money, and I think it's time. I really do. Clearing it, um, nurturing it, growing it. It's like a garden. You have to tend to it. You plant your seeds. I mean, with this new moon coming up as well, planting seeds, and you don't dig up the seed to see if it's growing. You take care of it, you water it, you give it the sun, whatever it needs, and you trust. And really, that's what it's about. So we'll talk about the year of the snake. 2025 was all about quiet transformation. Snake energy is shedding, it's healing. It is also the logo in the American Medical Association for a reason, right? And the 2025 reduces to a nine, and nines are about completions, closing of chapters. That's really what last year was about. So we want the year of the snake brought energy on inner wisdom, strategic planning, and profound personal transformation. And snake years invite us to shed our old skin. In order to welcome in the new, we can't just hold on to the old. We have to evolve and develop as well. We also have to release outdated beliefs and patterning and relationships that no longer serve our growth. So with that comes grief. I mean, let's be honest. There's a lot of us grieving of how things used to be and how we used to be and family, and maybe we don't have family, we've lost our family, death. I mean, and what's going on in the collective consciousness, it's a lot. So 2025 is a year of patient preparation beneath the surface, building foundations for what comes next. And snake energy taught us to move with intention, plan carefully, and trust the quiet power of transformation that happens away from the spotlight. And I've talked about this in our weekly groups and in our circles and on my newsletter. The power, we don't have to perform anymore. We don't have to do more. We just have to be. We are worthy of love just as we are. We don't have to do anything else. And I noticed the year of the snake, nothing was happening, nothing. It was very quiet, it's very reflective. There was a lot of stuff. Um, you can call it hermiting. I like to call it hermitage. You're creating a sanctuary and you're taking care of yourself and you're rediscovering and relearning and unlearning some things as well. And within the first week or two in January, boom, I had three different opportunities to level up, as you will say. And anyways, I took the one that resonated with me the most. So let me know if what was going on for you in the year of the snake. And yeah, let's understand the Chinese zodiac cycle. It is 12 years. So you notice that the years go in a 12-year cycle. Unique animals, and this is the sequence apparently: rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, goat, monkey, rooster, dog, pig. Of course, they all have different and distinct personality traits, energetic qualities, and then layered into the animal cycle of the five elements: wood, fire, earth, metal, and water. And it creates a complete 60-year rotation before the same animal element pairing returns. So not only do you have a 12-year cycle, you have different animals in a certain sequence, and then you have five elements on top of that layered with a 60-year rotation. Woo! So 2026 is a rare fire horse year. Its auspicious combination last occurred in 1966. And just, I mean, I wasn't born then, but think back what was happening in the 60s. There was big revolutionary type of energy going on. This won't return until 2086. So this rarity amplifies its significance and transformative potential. And yeah, this is a rare cosmic phenomenon. I mean, I'm really paying attention. I think a lot of us are. We're very interested in this. And horses, I mean, horses are the most beautiful, powerful, present healers. I mean, if you've ever spent time with a horse, if you got something going on, the horse is going to tell you right away. They pick up on all the subtleties that you pretend to mask, that you pretend to hide. So it's all about independence, freedom, forward momentum, swift action. This animal embodies vitality and the courage to chase horizons. The fire intensifies everything it touches, it amplifies, it's passionate, it's ambitious, it's bold. And it runs rapid transformation and it burns away hesitation. As they say, not making a decision is a decision. Or, get off the fence. That that energy will not hold in 2026. You will find out right away. And you can call it trial by fire too. And how are you ever going to know it's going to work unless you don't go for it, right? Failure means, oh, I went for it. I'm going for it. I don't know about you, but I'm going for it. Double fire power. Horses have natural yang, right? So they produce, when they run, it is explosive. It is transformative momentum, unlike any other year. And with other things going on in the astrological world, there are so many things going on. The fact that I can see planets with the naked eye in the city, and then with all the aurora borealis going on as well, come on, come on. That means the illusions are being cleared away and we're actually able to see with no fog, with no we have clarity, I guess is what I'm saying. And this horse energy is cosmic leadership, powerful call to act decisively, step into visible leadership roles. No more hiding. There is nowhere to hide in this 2026. Embrace the courage to transform your life dramatically, dramatically. And I would love to hear what's going on for you right now or what you are manifesting in your life. Because we want to celebrate you. We want to cheer you on. We want to say, yeah, you can do this, and we're with you. So, snake, inward, strategic, patient preparation. I felt like I was patiently, maybe I wasn't so patient, but just waiting, waiting, waiting behind the curtain, waiting on the gurney while there was spiritual operations going on. Interesting. Okay. Spiritual operations. Um, and really, and the horse says, yeah, you're out now. We're dynamic, we're bold, we're going for it. So from caution to courage, I mean, that's the huge energy shift. Are you feeling this? Are you noticing this? I'm curious. You can drop, where you are in the world in the chat, what's going on for you. I am here live and I'm just going to type that we are live. So I do not have my moderator with me tonight. So it is all me. There. I'm the first one to type in the chat. And yeah, so the snake's wisdom. It's all inward. It's an inside job. It always has been. Being cautious, meticulous, spring cleaning cosmically, reassess, reorganize, prepare foundations in the shadow. And now the fire horse demands that we take everything that we prepared and launch it into visible reality with speed and confidence, right? If 2025 was a careful chess game, 2026 is an exhilarating high speed roller coaster, I'd say, where bold, decisive move wins. So the time for planning is over. The time for galloping forward has arrived. So if you've been sitting on the fence, if you've been hiding, and I would say if you've been hiding since, well, for many years, you're going to feel this. Whether you want to feel or notice this at all, you will be, as they say, the more you resist, the more it persists. And really, that's what it's about. So, all right. So the cultural power, the horse in Chinese zodiac and in tradition, hopefully I pronounce this right, Mao Dai Ching Gong, immediate success upon the horse's arrival. So throughout history, horses have always symbolized vitality, speed, nobility, achievement. They represent the ability to cover great distances quickly and overcome obstacles with grace and power. I mean, like I said, you cannot hide your emotions around a horse. If you are intimidated by the horse, if you're scared of the horse is like, oh, okay. And it's going to amplify whatever's going on with you. And the fire horse has historically coincided with periods of rapid innovation, social transformation. 1966, right? Dramatic upheavals that reshape society. And then breaking free. I mean, animals, they move their body. They're shaking things off. They're running. They're playing. They're in the moment. And they're teaching us humans to do more of that. Because when we hold on to things, we cause disease in our body, in our mind, in our spirit. So I want to encourage you to move your body more, to sing, to dance, to create art, to go for the dream or the dreams. Break away from limiting situations and people, and that includes family. And gallop, go for it towards new horizons and unprecedented opportunities. Like I said, I had nothing going on for months, nothing going on really in 2025. And then January, one, two, three, boom, three different opportunities. That is how it's going. That's how this fire horse energy works. 1 minute, nothing's happening. The next, everything is happening. Is it like that movie, Everything, Everywhere, All at Once? I can't remember the name of the movie. Maybe you can tell me. Same idea. Couldn't watch the movie though. For me, it was too much all at once. All right. So this is the year of acceleration. Yes, across all domains. I mean, we're seeing this already in technology, social movements. All of this will gain momentum and personal growth will happen at unprecedented speed, like a ray of light, like the speed of light, like light speed. And I just said this, opportunities won't knock politely, and sometimes that door will knock you right down, right? You demanding immediate response. Those who act with courage and adaptability, I like to pivot, will find themselves propelled forward dramatically. So we're seeing this career breakthroughs, leadership opportunities. I mean, the fact that I'm in a 6 month business cohort with support, I've been doing this pretty much on my own for 8 years, and now I have all this support. And I'm embracing it and I'm challenging myself. Financial expansion, bold investments paying off. You know those crazy ideas you have? Write them down and go for them. They are not crazy. That is the universe, your guides, your angels, your collective team giving you dramatic downloads. These are intuitive hits that you must follow. You must follow and keep them to yourself. Do not share them with people because a lot of people will not share your joy or your vision and will talk you out of it because then that means you're changing, you're growing. Maybe there's some jealousy and envy in there as well, and that means they have to change. And most people don't want to. So hold your dreams close. Expand your influence and visibility in your field. You are the sum of the 5 people in your life. Who are those people? Do they lift you up? Do they inspire you? Are they smarter than you? Are they going places? Continue. If they do not and they do the opposite, It's time to cut some cords and love people from a distance and protect yourself. And this is what the fire horse is going to bring in for you too, is rapid relationship evolution and new connections. Yes, we are bringing this in because teamwork makes the dream work. You cannot do everything yourself. You are ignorant if you think you are the smartest person in the room and that you can do it all. And I'm speaking from experience. And there is also the balance that is required. So with great momentum comes great responsibility. Sounds like a Spider-Man movie. The fire horse's intensity can lead to impulsive decisions that scorch the earth if not tempered with wisdom. Okay? So, what do I so I see that there's some balance here, some Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you must make decisions quickly, but they are tempered in wisdom, meaning you've thought of them before, but you have dismissed them and shelved them and talked yourself out of them. So they're going to come back and you're going to be like, yes, I'm going to do this. And channeling your passion strategically, move fast, but move with purpose. Let courage guide you, not fear. I'm not, fear should be in here, not recklessness, not impatience, not other people in your ear saying, well, you should do this and you should do that. Oh, really? Are you paying for it? Are you going to do it for me? Are you going to support me? Because if you're not, be quiet. And you're going to harness the fire. This is your success strategy for 2026. I mean, maybe you have a vision board, maybe you write your goals down. I'd love to know how you keep track of your vision, your goals. Um, do you celebrate the small wins? We tend to only celebrate when we've got the certificate or when we did the big thing, right? We got the gold medal. Go Canada, go. So you want to embrace bold action. And the only way you can grow is to get out of the cave and in your comfy pajamas and eating snacks and get out of your comfort zone with a purpose and unwavering confidence. And then you've got to seize opportunities. Seize the day, carpe diem, right? And don't shy away from being visible. A lot of people I work with, they want to hide. They don't want the spotlight on them because the spotlight means danger, and it has meant that for them in the past, and destruction and people trying to take them out. No, this is not happening. So this is your year to be seen and heard. Trusting your intuition. Wow. That's really that. I mean, that's number one. That's what I love to share and change and show the people that I work with that you've always been intuitive. You're all psychic. I mean, even in my class, oh, Christine, you're so psychic. And I'm like, oh, you are too. You should see the faces, the looks I get. They don't believe it. So you got to believe in yourself first. Trust your spidey senses, your gut instinct, that gut punch, and avoid being reckless, being fearful, being impulsive, right? I mean, sure, you got to have a little fun where we're moving into this breaking free energy. We've got to shatter old limitations and restrictive patterns, right? What if I fail? I'm too old. I'm too young. I didn't go to college. Oh, it didn't happen in my family. Oh, they told me I was dumb. What people tell you is all based on their fears and their failures. And some are out to sabotage you. So, in working with this fire horse energy, you're going to naturally repel that energy. You're no longer going to bring it into your life. And as my good friend Julia said, she says, I no longer feel jealousy or envy. I haven't for a very long time. And when somebody gets an opportunity and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. I wish that would happen for me. And I'm so happy for you. I was so inspired by that. We need to be more like that. Be happy for people genuinely. And not everything is for you, by the way. So, with that, you build resilience, you cultivate strength because there's going to be rapid change. There's going to be more of it and unexpected challenges. And you have the grace in order to go through that, all of it. You already are grace personified. And chop wood, carry water. Practice, rinse, repeat creates momentum. Consistent effort compounds on top of each other. Each action builds on the last. That is key. I mean, do I want to get up an hour earlier so I can exercise and meditate and do all those beautiful things that build me up and fill my cup? Could I have another hour's sleep? Sure, I could. Will my day be a lot different? Absolutely, especially my mental health. So for me, that is wealth. Money, great. But I know people that chase wealth for half of their life and then they're spending the other half chasing their health and they're trying to pay for it. And honey, it is very difficult to get it back. Very difficult. And sometimes people don't come back from it. Celebrate progress. Yes, I think it's really important to acknowledge every victory, small wins, milestones, new beginnings. We're all doing something new, are we not? So, I mean, look at this rocket ship. I mean, what is this telling you? This is a 60-year event, legacy. 1966. Anybody here born in before 66? I don't know. Um, Interesting. The Gemini space program advanced humanity's reach into the cosmos. Social movements accelerated. Yeah. Think of, love and peace and there was the Vietnam War and all of that it was all bubbling and the race to space and the Soviet Union and it was all radical and the consciousness was radical. It was transformative. So now, 60 years later, we enter this fire horse cycle. Um, I feel like we're on a bit of a tipping scale, and some people have been talking about Edgar Casey and how he made predictions for 2026. And I've studied Casey's work. I've actually held groups studying Casey's work, and he did not talk about that, not the year itself. So, um, technology, society, individual consciousness, quantum leaps. I'm excited. So really, the question isn't whether transformation will occur, it's whether you'll ride the wave and watch it from the shore, right? And yeah, I want you to gallop into your new beginning. Passion, action, swift. Your planning phase is complete. I mean, here's the thing about having a plan. You got to have an A, B, C, or D and learn to pivot because things will happen in your plan and you've got to let go on how it's supposed to work. Supposed to go this way. No, said no one ever. The planning phase is complete. The meditation is over. Now it's time to move. So we're going to release the past. We're going to embrace the fire. We're going to sprint towards our dreams. Yes. So I really want you to seize this with courage, clarity, unstoppable momentum. Yes. Here, I'm back. Here I am. So let me know if you have any questions. You can drop them in the chat or you can comment below if this happens to be on the replay. I would love to know. Either way. And maybe I had quite a few people sign up for this. And if you're like, oh darn, I missed it. You didn't miss anything. You just missed that I was live, so it's all good. Um, and yeah, I would invite you to like all of this energy that we just and information um, that we're absorbing, that we're taking in. We do need to take a moment to embody that, to take a moment to close our eyes and fully embrace and feel what stood out for you, what parts maybe challenged you, what parts maybe triggered you. And I also want to, I know that the word trigger is triggering for some people. These are just messages that your body is giving you signals for you to either pay attention, something that you need to look at again, or you could just be like, I'm noticing it and it is not affecting me anymore. That is a power shift. And that's what's happening for 2026. It is a 1 year. It is a year of new beginnings. So just take that in. And we're going to be clearing energy, from the tips of your toes all the way up to the top of your head, through your crown, smoothing out your aura. Taking a deep breath in and then just letting it go. And maybe you want to move this energy a little bit. So I invite you to raise your hands as you breathe in, all the way up over your head. And then as you breathe out, you can wiggle your fingers and you can get a sense of your energy, your yin, your yang, the right hemisphere, the left hemisphere, the yin, the yang, the masculine, the feminine, all coming together as one. There is no separation. There never has been separation. You're just remembering, just remembering. And you can laugh. This is wow. This is new. This is cool. This is ridiculous. Whatever your response is all valid. All valid. And then I'd like you to take your hands, rub them together. This is where the yang, the passion, the energy comes in. And then you can start pulling your fingers apart. You can build yourself a chi ball, life force, energy, golden ball of energy. This is you. This is your energy. And maybe this is foreign. You've never done this before. Amazing. Something has sparked inside of you. Something has lit up the neural pathways of unwinding. And then you can take that and just let it go all around you. And maybe you want to explore, okay, now I've got this bigger energy. You can call it a bubble if you want. And see if you've got any energy leaks, any energy gaps. That's why I teach people energy enhancement, energy readings, energy attunements, Reiki, if you want to become a Reiki master teacher, it's all part of you learning to self-heal. You are the healer. Again, it's a remembrance, a collective remembrance of who you are and have been in past lives. You're going to go back 7, you're going to go forward 7, and you're going to bring it all in this present moment right here. Because intergenerationally, it stops with you. And that may feel heavy, and you definitely will feel responsible for yourself and accountable for yourself. And light work is not always light. We have to recognize the shadow aspects of ourselves. So take that all in. And we're going to bring in a practice of cord cutting as well. I do have a cord cutting meditation on my channel if you'd like to go and experience that on your own. But I'd like you to relax even more fully and bring in a situation, a person or persons that you would like to cut energetic cords with. Something that you have an axe to grind, an ego snag, a negative connotation, a negative thought about this situation, this person. We're going to bring that all forward. Maybe you see them now, or you see it now, you feel it now, whatever it is, bring it in. They're in front of you. You can smile. We're going to bring in Ho'oponopono, the forgiveness prayer. Forgiveness of self, forgiveness of others. And there is no deservability in this conversation. It's for you and no one else. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And I am no longer tied to your energy, to this situation. Just imagine this golden sword being cut right now, where your solar plexus is. These cords are being cut right now, sliced away. The cords are being sent back, recoiled back. This energy, this person, this situation is no longer allowed in my vibrational field. I send this with love and light and boundaries. Sending it back. And now we're going to envision that our cords are now back into our body. We have this aura. This is our boundary. Our space is now being covered in mirrors. Mirrors, yes, we are all mirrors of each other. However, if there's an energy that's coming at us, it's going to be sent back. Whether it's love or light, whether it's dark or shadow, I'm not here to decide that. The decision is that you are taking care of your energy and your energetic boundaries and being more aware of what's for you and what's not for you. And you will love people from a distance in order to take care of yourself, in order for you to heal, in order for you to transmute, in order for you to transform. I'd like you to take another deep breath in, hold, and then let it go. And I'd like you to take your time coming back. You can wiggle your toes and your fingers, open your eyes slowly, gently. How is everyone feeling? How did you feel before, during, and after? And that might take some time, and maybe you didn't feel anything, or maybe it was very, very difficult for you. I invite you to journal your experience, go take care of yourself, maybe get into an Epsom salt bath, and further release. Drink, hydrate, make sure you're getting electrolytes, drink water. Very important. As I'm saying this, I'm like, my glass of water's downstairs. Anyways. um, but and there's a water jug right there, but there's no cup. Okay. So I forget how much I enjoy sharing these meditations and energy clearings and this space with you. I'm so glad that the year of the fire horse, solar eclipse, new moon energy, new moon in Aquarius brought us all together for this. Um, but again, whether you're watching live or you're on the replay, I'd love to hear from you either way. If you would like to work with me in some capacity, whether it's a soul session, mediumship, Reiki, you want to join our private communities of Soul Healers Sanctuary, our in-person healing circles, our virtual healing circles, I would love to have you either way. So, and if you're not sure, hey, take what you want and leave the rest. That's how I work. That's how I operate. There's no right or wrong. Your way is the way. Well, thank you very much. I'm sending you lots of love. And if you found this very potent, powerful, and you want to share, please do so. Do all those wonderful things to help extend love and compassion and empathy in the community.